The financial world is not made for the weak, nor does it forgive the foolish who spend their principal for momentary desires. In the silent war between freedom and slavery, only those who live off interest and protect their principal will survive. If you think earning more money is enough, if you believe enjoying today is a justified sacrifice for the future, then you have fallen into the cruelest financial trap ever created. This is not a gentle lesson. This is raw truth, exposing how the world really works. Those who understand the principles survive. Those who don't, die poor and forgotten. Now step into this life or death battle, where protecting your principal and spending only your interest is the ultimate weapon, and ignorance is paid for with your own blood. You're poor because you're stabbing your own wallet. The brutal truth is that most people are poor because they shoot themselves in the wallet. When you spend both your principal and interest, you are killing your long-term financial potential. Every dollar spent today could be tens of dollars lost in the future. No one is poor because of a lack of opportunity. They are poor because they cannot protect it. If you are still touching your principal, you are handcuffing your own future. Spend the interest, protect the principal, or dig your own financial grave. Every time you touch the principal, you satisfy a short-term craving, but pay the price with your future. Those who burn through their principal don't realize they're severing the endless stream of interest income that could sustain them forever. Thinking, just this once won't hurt, is how you trade away financial freedom for a fleeting moment. That shiny new car or luxury vacation, is it worth sacrificing lifelong independence? The difference between successful and failed finances doesn't lie in income. It lies in who protects their principal. You could earn $1 million a year and still die broke if you keep cannibalizing your core assets. Financial freedom belongs to those who rein in their urges. Spend your principal today to live fully, and tomorrow will bury you in regret. No exceptions, no miracles. The one rule the wealthy laugh at when you don't understand it. While the masses recklessly burn their money, the wealthy quietly obey one rule: spend only the interest, never touch the principal. They aren't superhuman. They're simply more disciplined. If you can't live on interest alone, you're writing your own death sentence. The wealthy don't pity those who misunderstand this. They just silently buy up your assets when you collapse. Spending only the interest is a conscious decision to control your destiny. Spending principal is surrendering your future to chaos. Successful people never blame external circumstances. They know that as long as the principal stays intact, the income keeps flowing forever. Meanwhile, the foolish sell tomorrow's freedom for today's fleeting thrills. Stop being one of them. You don't need an IQ of 160 to grasp this. You need iron willpower to execute it every day. Sadly, 99% of people choose the easy road, spending everything and whining later. The wealthy, meanwhile, treat interest as an eternal river and principal as sacred blood. Defy this rule, and the financial markets will grind you into dust without mercy. Wake up before it's too late. Live life to the fullest, the sweet lie of financial slavery. The message, live life to the fullest, is sugar-coated with glamorous images, luxury vacations, impulsive shopping, flashy cars. But behind that rosy picture lies a bitter truth: debt and financial enslavement. Those who believe that spending principal is the way to truly live will soon realize they're just signing away their future. Enjoying life by destroying your financial base is the most foolish form of self-destruction. The consumer economy builds thousands of traps to seduce you into burning your principal. Ads whisper sweet lies: you deserve it, you only live once, don't regret anything. But every dollar of principal you spend tightens the chains of poverty. The wise don't fight desires, they control them. The rich don't enjoy life by wrecking assets, they enjoy life by securing true freedom. The freedom not to beg for paychecks. If you think reckless spending is living, prepare to die in regret. The truly wealthy know that financial freedom is the ultimate pleasure, not a luxury vacation bought on credit. They are patient, they invest, and they live off interest, while the masses struggle with monthly bills. Living for today is no excuse for murdering tomorrow. Open your eyes before life's brutal lessons crush you. The collapsed well. Because fools think water will always refill. Your principal is like a deep well sustaining an entire village. Drawing only the water, your interest, keeps the well full forever. But fools think they can dig into the well's walls and still survive. No miracle can resurrect a ruined well. No magic will save your finances once you recklessly destroy your principal. A common delusion among the masses is thinking the principal will bounce back easily after spending. Reality is merciless. Every dollar taken from the principal cripples your future earning power. Just like a shallower well yields less water, a shrinking principal yields less income. One day, you'll wake up to find no water, no interest, no freedom, and no financial future. Collapsed wells don't magically refill. Only fools believe everything will work out while sabotaging themselves. The only way to keep your financial well overflowing is to fiercely protect the principal. Otherwise, get ready to beg for drops of income, scraping for survival, forever enslaved. Will you master the well or die thirsty at its edge? Ignorance is cashed out, from your wallet to theirs. Every time you burn through your principal, you're not just losing money, you're directly transferring your wealth to smarter players. Finance isn't fair. Those who don't understand the rules get stripped bare. Spend foolishly, and others will silently scoop up your assets. The world runs on this, a silent, relentless transfer of wealth from the foolish to the wise. Spending principal is not just careless, it's an open declaration that you've forfeited control over your destiny. You think you're enjoying life, but you're simply accelerating your financial collapse. The rich don't need to rob you. They just patiently watch as you hand them your assets piece by piece every time you overspend. Here's the harsh truth. Every time you deplete your principal for a temporary thrill, someone else gets closer to financial freedom using your money. They buy income-generating assets while you buy fleeting pleasures. The system doesn't need conspiracies to crush you. Your own ignorance delivers your wealth, painfully and efficiently, straight into their hands. The poor rush into crypto. The rich quietly plant dividend trees. While the crowd rushes into crypto, penny stocks, and get-rich-quick schemes, the wealthy calmly plant slow-growing dividend trees. The masses seek overnight riches, throwing cash into high-risk pits, only to be obliterated by the first market storm. Meanwhile, the rich quietly collect rental income, dividends, and stable bond yields, secure and unbothered. When chaos hits, the rich simply smile and count their steady interest. The poor believe in miracles. They think one big win will set them free. But freedom doesn't come from gambling. It comes from steady, boring streams of passive income. Real investing doesn't thrill. It builds wealth. While gamblers lose sleep and money in volatile markets, the rich sleep peacefully as their cash flows grow quietly but surely. If you think investing means chasing high-risk gambles for instant riches, you've misunderstood the game. The rich don't need magic. They need discipline, patience, and portfolios that pay them forever. Every dividend check, every rental payment is a silent but massive victory. In this war, the loudest players get burned first. The quiet builders conquer everything. Inflation, the silent thief, carving you apart every day. Inflation is a silent thief, sneaky and relentless, carving away your financial flesh day by day. Each year, the money in your pocket loses value, even if you don't spend a cent more. Sitting idle on cash, thinking it's safe, is actually a slow financial death. If you don't invest enough to at least beat inflation, poverty will consume you. The enemy isn't the market. The enemy is your own ignorance and inaction. The wealthy know cash is not an asset. Cash is a liability if left stagnant. They don't hoard cash. They hold assets that produce income. Stocks, real estate, bonds, anything that can appreciate or generate steady returns. Meanwhile, the poor clutch their cash like a treasure, watching its purchasing power evaporate year after year, clueless. It's not poverty by fate, it's poverty by refusal to learn. Inflation spares no one, whether you believe in it or not. You only have two choices: either let it consume your wealth or invest and fight back. There's no gray area, there's no easy way out. Inflation is the ultimate test that separates rulers from slaves in the financial world. Those who don't act get carved up without mercy. Wake up or get wiped out. Living off interest, a survival test not made for the impatient. Living off interest is not a gift for impulsive gamblers, it's the ultimate reward for the patient warriors of finance. Those who demand instant wealth end up shooting themselves in the head with foolish choices. Only those who plant, wait, and nurture their assets can harvest endless streams of passive income. Impatience is a death sentence in financial warfare. Markets devour the reckless first. Building income from interest is a long, steady march. You cannot yank a tree from the ground to make it grow faster. You must allow your principal to mature, letting the passive cash flow strengthen over time. Even when markets shake and temptations scream, the wise stick to their rule: protect the principal. Live on the interest, reinvest the surplus. It's not just a tactic. It's survival strategy. Courage isn't proven in moments of excitement. It's proven in silent, grinding patience when no one is watching. Most people will quit before tasting victory. Only the stubborn few endure to earn true freedom. Will you burn for fleeting highs, or will you build an empire that lasts? Your future hinges on how you treat your principal and interest, starting today. Earning more, but staying poor, because stupidity stays stupid. The world is full of people with high incomes living paycheck to paycheck. They earn a fortune, yet burn through it faster than they earn. Their problem isn't low income, it's a slave mindset, trapped in consumerism. Every time their salary rises, their lifestyle inflates even faster. Bigger houses, flashier cars, heavier debt. They aren't poor because of bad luck. They are poor because they never understood the unbreakable rule: protect the principal, spend only the interest. Higher income only magnifies financial stupidity if desires are left unchecked. The truly wealthy, when their income rises, don't splurge. They increase their investment rate and grow passive cash flow. Meanwhile, fools spend first and think later, locking themselves into lifelong financial slavery. No amount of salary can save someone from reckless money management. Stupidity stays stupid, no matter the paycheck. If you don't change your mindset, earning more is like pouring water into a leaking bucket. The more you earn, the faster you lose. Those who think making more money automatically solves everything are living a deadly fantasy. Only those who build financial foundations by fiercely protecting their principal and investing wisely can escape the poverty trap forever. Earning more was never the solution. Mastering assets and cash flow is. Build a legacy or die forgotten. Life isn't about burning through your wealth and fading into obscurity. Life is about building a cash-producing asset stream that outlives you. The wise don't just live off interest, they fiercely protect their principal so it can fuel generations. If you only live for today's pleasure and neglect your base, you leave behind nothing but debts and regret. Building a legacy isn't optional for the wise, it's a sacred duty. A true legacy isn't cash dumped into careless hands. It's a system of income-generating assets, stocks, real estate, bonds, that keep producing wealth no matter who holds them. Those who don't understand the rule of protecting principal will watch their wealth vanish in one short generation. The magic formula remains: protect the principal, spend the interest, reinvest wisely. Only then can your empire endure. In the end, you must choose: die forgotten or become the architect of an immortal financial dynasty. Your destiny is decided by how you act today. Those who safeguard their principal, live within their interest, and invest fiercely will leave behind an empire. Those who squander it all will leave behind only shame and broken dreams. History remembers builders. History erases destroyers. In conclusion, living off interest and protecting your principal isn't just a financial tactic, it's the survival test of discipline and wisdom. Those who recklessly burn their principal to enjoy today are signing their own financial death warrant. Those who guard their principal and spend only their interest will enter the true halls of financial freedom. This game offers no mercy. Either you master the rules, or you are crushed without sympathy. The choice is yours. Command assets that provide eternal wealth, or remain enslaved to debts and fading dreams created by your own hands.